Hey, it's Coach K. You made it to lesson 3. Today we're going to play drum set beats on a bucket. I'm really excited for this. Here's what you're about to learn. First, we'll learn how to apply a new part of the bucket to the 4 on a hand warm-up. Then the best way for percussionists, that's you, to learn to play quarter rests so you stay in time and don't speed up. We'll work on reading and playing stickings that include both hands at the same time, plus the trick you need to know to switch between one hand and both hands without getting jumbled. We'll use the bucket legend to read drum set beats. I'll share some of my own personal memorization hacks. And for fun, how to make your drum set beat sound super advanced with just one tiny change. Let's dive in. Check out this map. Maps have legends to tell you what different colors and symbols represent. It's like cracking a code. This map's legend tells us that the green areas are hills, the blue areas are water, the orange lines are hiking trails, and the location pin is where the campsite is. Percussion music uses legends too. Reading bucket drumming music is like cracking a code. This legend tells us that the black note heads on the bottom space are played on the main playing surface in the center of the bucket, and the note heads in the shape of an X on the third space from the bottom are played on the rim at the edge of the bucket. Hit pause to use this legend and play the music below it. Take a look at the legend for these two measures. Now take a minute to decode which parts of the bucket you'll play. Now look at the stickings. When you change hands, you're also changing where you play on the bucket. With your right hand, you'll play 4 strokes in the center of the bucket. Then you'll switch to your left hand over on the rim and play 4 more strokes. Then each hand will play 4 strokes on the sides of the bucket. And really quickly, I'll tell you a trick for this. Move your right hand down to the side while your left hand is playing on the rim so that it's all ready to go and in place when it's time. There's a couple more things to look at here before we play though. Notice that there's a repeat sign, so when we get here, we go back to the beginning and play it all once more. Once we've played it twice through, we'll end with a release note just like we learned about in lesson 1. Okay, I'll bet you're ready to play, starting with which hand? The right. And which part of the bucket? The center. 1, 2, here we go! You're getting it. Let's try it a little faster. 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, remember that you don't have to be perfect the first time, and you can totally pause to practice this a couple more times at both tempos. Tempo, by the way, is the musical term for speed. If the transitions from hand to hand or location to location on the bucket are feeling a little tricky, or maybe they're not lining up very smoothly, check out the full strokes lesson in the Legit Drummer Technique course for a refresher on exactly what your wrists and your fingers need to do to go from hand to hand smoothly. You'll be looking, sounding, and feeling like a legit drummer in no time. Now let's dive into some rhythms. Go ahead and put your sticks down for a minute. Let's look at our legend here. We've got our quarter notes, eighth notes, and quarter rests. They're also called crotchets, quavas, and crotchet rests. The legend tells us to chant this rhythm saying ta, tt, and on the quarter rests, breathe in like an amazed emoji. We breathe in to make sure that we don't accidentally skip over the rest or rush through it too fast. This is very important so that our next notes all line up as we play together. Let's chant this on ta and tt together. Ready, go. Ta, tt ta, tt tt ta, tt ta ta tt. Did you get our amazed emoji rests? If you think you could do it even better if you tried one more time, go ahead and scroll back and replay it. You must be ready to move on to counting in time. Take a quick look at the counts I wrote above the rhythm. I put the rests in parentheses because even though they're silent, they still need to be counted so that we stay in time. Rests are a very important part of music. Let's clap all of the notes, and for the rests, we'll open our arms up like someone's going to hand us a bundle of firewood for that campsite. Are you ready? I'll put another backtrack on this time. 1, 2, ready, go! Sweet! Faster now. 1, 2, 3, and... Cool! Now that we're all warmed up and we've done some rhythm practice, it's time for drum set beats. As silently as you can, pick up your drumsticks. That's how professional percussionists pick up their sticks. They're super stealthy about it. And now we're going to silently air drum 4 rights. Ready, go. Right, 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 right. Now, if we wanted to play the third note with the right and left hands at the same time, we could write a letter L underneath it. Try air drumming this pattern while we say it. Ready, go. Right, 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 left, right. That can get a little tricky to say and read, so we make it easier like this. We write a B for both, and then we simply say both. Try it with me. Right, right, both right. Okay, it looks like you're ready to start playing a drum set beat on your bucket. Let's follow the instructions in the top right corner, one line at a time. Chant the stickings with me. Ready, go. Right, right, both right. Now air drum while you chant the stickings. Ready, go. Right, right, both right. Now try it on your bucket while you chant the stickings. Ready, go. Right, right, both right. Sweet. Let's chant the stickings and play it on our bucket twice in a row. Ready, go. Right, right, both right. Right, right, both right. Nice. Now here's a brain twister. Let's try it with the left hand doing most of the work. Chant the stickings. Ready, go. Left, left, both left. Left, left, both left. Now let's chant an air drum. Ready, go. Left, left, both left. Left, left, both left. Now play it on the bucket. Ready, go. Left, left, both left. Left, left, both left. How'd you do? If you're left-handed, you've probably been waiting for this moment, haven't you? If you need to practice this one a little bit more, hit pause and work on it a few more times. We're going to put this all together, but first, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. This is what I do when I have lots of repeated patterns in my music, and drums tend to have a lot of repeated patterns, so this is going to help you from now on. I find the pattern and count how many times it repeats. Here, the pattern is right, right, both right. How many times does that repeat exactly the same way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 6th time changes. There are 2 boths at the end. So what I do is I would write a 5 above the 5th time so that I can keep track of how many times I've played it. And then I will circle the 2 boths because that's the one thing that's different and I want to make sure that my eyes catch it while I'm reading the music. Let's play this beat in the air while we say the stickings out loud. Ready, go. Right, right, both right, 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 both right, 3 right, both right, 4 right, both right, 5 right, both right, 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 both. Did you get the both at the end? Go ahead and pause the video and try it a few more times on your bucket or the carpet or even some nearby pillows. Now take a look at this legend and the music. Which parts of the bucket are played on the both stickings? The rim and the center at the same time. Which hand do you think will play the rim on the both stickings? The right. It makes sense for the right hand to play on the rim the whole time, so it never moves. That means that the left hand is playing in the center. Does the left hand ever play anywhere else in this music? Nope. So place your right hand over the rim and place your left hand in the center and keep them right there while you play. Now let's use the legend to play this measure. Ready, go. Right, right, both right, 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 both right. Now lead with the left hand. Ready, go. Left, left, both left, 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 both left. Now let's change the ending. Ready, go. Right, right, both right, 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 both, both. Okay. You knew this was coming, didn't you? Let's give it a try. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready to try it a little faster? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's see if you've got that memorized. Don't worry though, I'll give you 2 quick hints. Ready? Here's one, and here's your second hint. Just do your best to play it with me. Here we go, a little bit slower. 1, 2, ready, go. It's pretty cool how fast your brain can learn, isn't it? If you thought that memorization hack was cool, you're gonna love the bonus lesson I added where I teach you my secret to memorizing all 3 pages of the Hey sheet music in just minutes. So now for one last challenge, I'm gonna show you one tiny change to this drum set beat that will make it sound super advanced. And I'll bet you could actually even figure out how to play it on your own just looking at the music. Here it is. So hit pause and practice this version of the drum set beat and see if you can play it 3 times in a row. Remember that saying the stickings out loud helps. Okay, go ahead. Now let's try it together. 1, 2, ready, play! Now you've got 3 drum set beats to play on your bucket, and I'll bet you could figure out even more after this lesson. In fact, you may have even recognized that last beat. It's one of our variations in Yuck. We really did a lot today. Let's take a look at what we accomplished. We used the legend to apply a new part of the bucket to the 4 on a hand warm-up. We learned the best way for percussionists to learn quarter rests is to breathe in like that amazed emoji or open your arms like someone is handing a bundle of firewood to you. This way you stay in time and don't play that next note too early. We read and played stickings that included both hands at the same time. We used the bucket legend to read 2 drum set beats and then learned some tricks for reading them faster. We found out how doable memorizing music actually is. And finally, we learned how adding both hands on the and of 3 turns into our 3rd drum set beat and it sounds super advanced. That's it for today, my friend. Nice work. You are officially 1 step closer to reading and playing Hey! You are creative, you are a musician, and I believe you can do this. Drum for your life, and I'll see you in the next lesson. If you're feeling like this lesson would be perfect for the young people who you teach or you care about, you can find the complete 8-week course at drumforyourlife.com. Actually, there's a lot of really cool percussion-based social and emotional learning resources there that might be right up your alley too. I'll put the link in the description so you can hop over and geek out.